Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and this is another one of those really simple 3D effects. Uh, I'm a little bit off on my picture, but if you look at it from the right direction, it looks like a cube. Now, it's actually snowing today out here in Central Texas, which is a 1 in every 10-year event. So I can't take it outside to get a better picture because of the shadow of the light bulbs. But this is what it looks like at an angle. This is what it looks like dead on. So I thought I'd show you how to draw it. This is something more to show your kids or your grandkids, just to kind of play with trickery. And the reason I kind of decided to make it is to show people how to use the graph paper and how it could help you. But if you grab the graph paper, which is underneath your polygon tool, and hit graph paper, mine is set at 48 by 48. So I'm just going to hold down the control button, and then I'm going to click off of it and click back on it and make it 12 inches. So now every square is a 1/4 of an inch square. And if you want to prove that, you can fill that in and move that out of the way. And it's a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch square. And then, of course, you can make it any color you want. Anyway, to get back to the project, you need to make there's a 16 times 16 cube line of 8, a 4, and a 10. So we're just going to draw one real quick. I'm going to take my 2-point line, and I'm going to have it set on something other than a hairline now, so I've had it set at 1500 point. I'm going to draw a 2-point line, and you could do this with math, but I'm going to just hold down the control button, and I'm going to draw a line. Now, you could figure it out mathematically how long that line should be, and that'd probably be smarter. This is 4.25, so if we make it 4 and then put it back up to the top of that, that ought to be our line. And then take one, let's zoom in here a little bit, take another 2-point line and go over 8. Whoop. You always need to start moving before you hold down the control button. 2, 4, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we got 8. So 8. We can actually make a duplicate of that line, Control D. We need another 8 down here. And if you got Snap to Object one, this is better. Now from right here, you need to skip 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold it. I tell you how to do it, then I don't do it. Start moving down and then hold down the control button to get to 4. Now there is a 10-point line off of that 4. Or 10 square. 1, 2, hold down the control button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't need one on the bottom, and now we need another 4-inch, which is, we could do 2 things, but because we basically we join those 2 lines together. So we're just going to start moving from that node and put it down. And then we just need some lines from there to there, a line from there to there, and a line from there to there. Almost completely a figure, except for that bottom line here is not filled in. Now here's kind of the key. I'm going to delete this one. And I'm going to group this one. Control G. Now, I'm not going to print the graph paper, but my laser bed is this size right here, so I'm going to print on paper. So I need to change it to 8.5 to 11. And then I need to I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I don't really think it's in the center. So we're going to take a indexing line and hit P, and it is in the center. So if you do that, what's so neat about this, you could take a ruler and bend it, but this way you could take the paper and fold it exactly in half after it comes out of the printer. And I just did it and it worked. And then that seam is right on that square, and that's what it's going to look like from certain angles. I'm actually off a little bit on the corner because this right here looks perfect. Anyway, that's kind of a fun project, and I'm actually a little bit off here. If you ever see anything like that, and that's because I grouped it together. Go to Object, Group, and Ungroup, and then just take your Shape tool and just join that. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.